perhaps the player I'm most excited to hear your take on within your list. And that's Matthew Stafford, who you have at number 3 on your most intriguing players of 2021, and seeing how this marriage will be with Sean McVay. So I can't wait to see what unfolds with the LA Rams this year. I'd love to hear your opinion of how you see this offense and Stafford evolving in 2021.
Yeah, I'm pretty bullish on the Rams. I think that, normally I would look at this and kind of criticize the head coach and say, you're just blaming the struggles on the quarterback here. But I think in this case, you kind of watch their games, and the takeaway that Sean McVay obviously had was that Jared Goff was holding the offense back a little bit, and that if he can upgrade a quarterback, it can take the offense to another level. And I think that passes kind of what a lot of us see, right? When you watch the Rams, you think, all right, it's schemed up great. They're putting the quarterback in position to succeed, but the quarterback may have a little bit of a limited ceiling. And I haven't been the biggest Stafford guy, over the years. I don't think he's not in the class of the top tier quarterbacks, or certainly they would have won a playoff game at some point over the last 12 years. And that did not happen. Not that it's all his fault, but I do think he's sort of in that next tier where the talent is undeniable. The arm is undeniable. And I think it's just an offense where McVay, even when they've struggled, they've still sort of been, like I said, mediocre to above average. I think they've finished in the top 10 in offensive efficiency in 3 out of 4 years under Sean McVay. So I think you look at that and you look at the upgrade there at quarterback, and I think Stafford's going to have a big year if their offensive line can hold up. I do have some concerns about that offensive line, but again, I think they do stuff schematically to help the offensive line, whether it's misdirection, whether it's bootlegs, whether it's play action, getting Stafford outside the pocket, all those things that they do really help the offensive line. And I think Stafford is going to have a good season.
Yeah, absolutely. And something you cited in your playbook that I absolutely loved is how they clearly targeted 2 things about Stafford: his ability to perform under pressure, and, as you mentioned, the offensive line. That's going to be an important trait. Well, under pressure, Goff ranked 31st last year, whereas Stafford ranked 7th. Meanwhile, also the play action, Goff ran the 3rd most play action plays, as you mentioned, but only ranked 24th in expected points per play action play. Meanwhile, Stafford, in that same exact category, ranked 2nd, according to all your deep dives in these analytics. So clearly they had these 2 target areas in mind. Clearly Stafford, according to the numbers, is significantly better than Goff in these areas. And that might just be all they need. Even as you said, I'm with you. I don't know if Stafford's in that top tier of QBs, but in just those 2 facets, given everything else they have around him, given the coach, that could be all they need to really take this to the next level. So I can't wait. I really think that offense could lead the league in points, or at least she'll be in the top 3 conversation this year. So I'm very, very excited about this Rams team. What is up, you fantasy wolf? Thanks so much for tuning in. If you haven't already, share your thoughts in the comments, check out some more videos, and join the newest Wolfpack by subscribing below.